No problem. Didn't work.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate? Leave him.
You've been holding out on us again. Since you haven't given us enough money, I guess we're gonna have to take it out of you piece by piece.
No, please! Take my wife and children instead. Anything!
Wife and children. Sounds like a good idea.
좋다. 뭔가 군비스톨비 기공이었나. 동 바투가스 박텔레아. 뭔가 디호tonga 군한가비. 어느 군베스 징바라몰레 통킹바 누노닥. 똑닝 셔투군네 무레라베스. 무주샷 바카. 키노노 나마파올레 라치군. 다 공주 스타미키 그라블모고 가치추 이타 보동가 돌도방크 월레오간다 나루 추추트 오르샤 봉가 몰라와나치네 아물레 슬리모 보다다라나가 쿠비스 물레라베스 제도바도 와는 이기보고 동가 붕샤 누냐 동바두카시막 달레야 동가 디고 동가 군한가비 어느 군베스 징바라몰레 통킹바 누노닥 똑닝 셔투군네 무레라베스 카치군 이다하던가 이킹군오바 물레라치군 스리모보도나 군디허둥가 군가베 통하이드웜 주지 좀룸파 니타포에 티키토 돌파다 봉과레어 간도나 추추 같이 주 이다 동동가 유말리다 꾸떠둔 지라물라네 니두보보 뭔가 콤비스장 바 물레라 뭔가 디호tonga 군한가비 어느 군베스 징바라몰레 통킹바 누노닥 똑닝 셔투군네 물레라베스 카치군 이다하던가 이킹군오바 물레라치군 스리모보도나 군디허둥가 군가베 뭔가 디호tonga 군한가비 어느 군베스 징바라몰레 통킹바 누노닥 똑닝 셔투군네 물레라베스 카치군 이다하던가 이킹군오바 물레라치군 스리모보도나 군디허둥가 군가베 뭔가 디호tonga 군한가비 어느 군베스 징바라몰레 통킹바 누노닥 똑닝 셔투군네 물레라베스 카치군 이다하던가 이킹군오바 물레라치군 스리모보도나 군디허둥가 군가베 뭔가 디호tonga 군한가비 어느 군베스 징바라몰레 통킹바 누노닥 똑닝 셔투군네 물레라베스 무주샷 바칸 키노노 나마파올레 라치군
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Rickard Lusoff. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here. Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in? So, what do you... Well, I was out hunting Iriaz. I told you already, didn't I? Was hunting some Iriaz. Haven't seen many in the area recently, what with those cat hounds acting up. But they're still around. Was in my blind a little south of here when I spotted one, like I said before. I shot, pow, went down. But when I come over here, there's Handon standing over the body and the Iriaz was gone. Now, I don't have nothing to do with this, so can I go now? Ah, clear. So, well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious. Right, so... Right.
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me? Well, I presume you wish to hear my story, then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obviously guilty of murder. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead. I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
Greetings, apprentice. You must be the one Master Baluk has enlisted to help him with this problem. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave and the central government facilities here on Dantooine. If you have any need of my services, please do not hesitate to talk to me. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Calder Netic, Rickard Lusoff, and Handon Gould. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Netic. Is there any information you require? My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need? These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Iriars are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Cat hounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by cat hounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need? Very well.
Akupa. Ronda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotak. Tokning chatukune mulerabes. Takum justak miki grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Mule slimo podadara nanga kumbis mule rabes. Jeda badwana ni di bobo. Tong na bunsha nunya. Tong patukashmak telea. Tong haitwam jiji jong lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonkwaleo gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dondonga. Yumalita kuto tun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Wonga kumbis jang ba mulera. Mucho shak pakat. Kiye no nama paole rachikun. Akupa che kopa. Gino mulera kenpaija. Slimo podwama. Tong haitwam jiji jung lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonkwaleo gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto tun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Wonga kumbis jang ba mulera. Ta kumjus takmiki grabulmogo. Kachi chu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Mule slimo podadara nanga kumbis mule rabes. Kachikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno pa mule rachikun. Slimo podonar di hodonga kunkabe. Mucho shak pakat. Kiye no nama paole rachikun.
Yeah, what do you want?
How can I be of further assistance? I knew him a little bit, but I was not any sort of great friend to him or anything. I never really associated with him that much. In truth, I didn't really want to. He had a reputation. Very inconsiderate of family, I heard. But merely having heard unkind things about someone wouldn't make me want to kill him. I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit agitated. Why must we remain here? Can't you see that Rickard must have shot him? Of course.
So, what do you want to know? Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slimeball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife. Right.
Is there any other info? The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettic and Mr. Gould. Is there any other information you need? According to the municipal authorities near the Garan spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in the cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusoff was making accusations at a Mr. C. Nettic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you need?
So, what do you... Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are. Right.
Lunda di hotonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukune mulerabes. Ka chikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodonga ku hunkabe. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukune mulerabes. Akupa chekupa. Gino mulera kempaija. Slimo podwama. Ka chikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodonga ku hunkabe. Ta kunjus tak miki grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogisha ponka bola wana chikne. Mamule slimo podadara nanga kumbis mule rabes. Kachikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno ba mule rachikun. Mujushat bakat.
How can I be of further assistance? That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous calf hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance? But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in, given the opportunity, but I would not kill him. My wife was cheating on me with him. I slept in my own bed while I was in the next room. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime.
So, what do you want to know? That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Ichani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. I always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had.
Ichanis make delicate weapons with too little firepower. Lightweight stuff, if you ask me.
That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's.
Is there any other... I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other information you need? There have been over 35 cattle... Is there...
How can I be of further... Knock his block off, maybe, sure, but not kill him. Well, no. I hope you don't find that incriminating. Normally I'm not prone to outbursts like that, but Calder, Mr. Nedick, he was not a very nice person. Not a very nice person to me or my family. I had had my suspicions for several weeks, but had no proof until 2 days ago. It seems Calder was seeing my wife, right under my nose, no less.
Well, if you can't keep her, it's your own fault.
But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault. I was...
Akupa, Chekupa? Runda diho tonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukune mulerabes. Ka chikun itahodonga. Iking kuno pa mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundihodunga ku hunkabe. Mucho shak pakat. Kieno no namapa.
How can I be of further... Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bathtub. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that.
So, what do you want? You Jedi are so predictable, always seeing some greater purpose behind everything, when the simple answer is usually the right one. Can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found him standing over the damned body. I don't know why this is causing you so much trouble.
Is there any other information you need? I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the Enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not Calder's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need?
Akupa, Chekupa? Tong abom sha umina? Wanga kun bis king? Runda diho tonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tugning Runda diho tonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukune mulerares.
Hey, what are you doing?
Jeda badawana ni gibobo. Dong na bungsha nununya. Dong patukashmak talea.
Ka chikun itahodonga. Iking kuno pa mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundihodunga ku hunkabe. Runda diho tonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukune mulerabes. Tong abom sha umnina. Wanga kun bez king balemuraya. 쇼니온 돈지지 이다 두았나 가봐볼까 무지 구마나 다 공주 스탁 미키 그라블 먹고 같이 주 이다 보던가 돌바방크 원래 오간다 나루 추추트 먹으시아 본가 몰라 원하 찍네 mulher slimo podadara nanga kumbis mulher rabes 같이 군 이다 하던가 이킹 군오 바 mulherati 군 slimo podona run디 하던가 군 hunkabe 룬다 디 하던가 군 hunkabi 오늘 군베스 칭 발라물레 통킹바 누노닥 독닝 셔투 군네 mulherabes Tong hai duang jiji jong lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bongualea gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dondo.
Damn you. Damn both of you.
Ta kunjus tak miki grabul mogo. Kachi chu ita bodunga. Dolpa bank waleo ganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Amule slimo podadara nanga kumbis. 같이 군 이다 하던가 이킹 군오 바 mulherati 군
통하이 두엄 지지 좀 룸파. 니타 포에 티키토. 돌파 다 봉구알레어 간도나 추추.
아추타 뭔가 군비스 돌비 기구구였나 동 바투가스마